Hey everyone, King of Games here, and I wanted to show you a war recap against 09victory, and I'm here with Mickett. Anyway,
hello.
Well, okay, Mickett, what do you think we should, so first let's look at our total attacks used. We used 41, they used 46, we still won, and we won less, but we lost more.
Yeah, I think the key was probably the 3 stars there. I mean, look at the 3 stars.
17 3 stars and 13 3 stars for them.
Yeah, that was the key there. Is even though we had fewer attacks, because we had several people that never got in either attack, which was problematic, but even so, we were able to pull it out because we had all those 3 stars.
Anyway, I think maybe first we should look at an attack by our number 3, Dixon.
Okay.
So, here he comes in with his max golem in his clan castle. Then he comes in with all his golems.
And one thing he does a really nice job here is he does a really good spread. I mean, look at how wide of the spread. To bring 3 golems, you can do that. And he has such a wide spread, and these whizzies come in there. Now, anything he drops now down there has no choice but to go right up the middle.
Yes, and now he puts down his king and queen, and everything is going towards him.
There's the jump spell. Brings everybody into the middle. Now the CC troops release.
And it's 2 loons and a max dragon, but those wizards just crush one in the max dragon. Anyway.
Well, one of the things that's key about this is the golems start going around the outside, but he's able to take care of the middle pretty well. I think he still has 1 or 2 in there, but taking care of that middle, but he still has the golems in front of the whizzies that are around the outside, and so that's key. Drops the rage spell there.
Yep. And then his wizards come in just for the gold storage. Now we're just going so they can get in and take out that wizard.
Yeah, one of the things that's important on a go wipe or a go wee wee or whatever it is it's important to try and figure out, and there's queen going down. It's important to figure out if you want to get the 3 star, you need to know how you're going to get them out of the core. Getting them into the core and getting a solid 2 is actually a lot easier, in my estimation, than trying to get a 3 star, because if you're really going for the 3, you've got to save a jump spell or a rage or some way out on the other side, and you can't really do it with wall breakers very efficiently. So you've got to try and figure out how to do that. So you have to save a spell, you have to do something like that. That's why so many go wipes, especially if they're their own level at mirror attacks, they end up as a 2 star, because getting it into the middle and getting that town hall down is not nearly as hard as trying to be able to get all that. So where are we at now?
Well, there's 1 defense left. The golems are going for it, but the wizards should get it.
Yeah, why don't you fast forward through this part? There you go. So we know where this is headed. Got the 3 star. Well done by Dixon. That was actually pretty clutch right there at the end. Dixon popped on and pulled off the 3 star. Okay, one I'd like to take a look at is number 10, Nordy. It's a hog attack, kind of a modified hog attack.
Attacking 2 up.
2 up on number 8. This was also a clutch hit right at the end, because Nordy had to pretty much attack up because all the ones lower were down. So he drops his golem there, and he's going after that archer queen, but you cannot have that archer queen around if you're bringing in a bunch of hogs. When you're attacking in Town Hall 8, you don't have to worry about the archer queen. If you've got Town Hall 9, you've got to think about how you're going to take that out.
Yes, the archer queen and the king can really do bad on hog attacks. They can just, if they're still doing it.
Yeah, and you always have to watch out for the double giant bombs. Now on this one, we actually there was a prior attack on it that at least exposed where the giant bombs were. So if you go in kind of brazenly and boldly and with the hogs and not be worried about whether or not they were going to get double giant bombs and kill all the hogs. But at the same time, He really has to watch his spells here anyways, because this is a tough base. I actually think this is a great example of exactly how you use spells. Watch, he drops a spell, but they're still in the spell. So he drops it a little bit ahead of him. He actually even does a better job, I believe, on the next spells that's coming up. He's going to drop the spell, and it's to the place where it captures them where they are now, but also gets them everywhere they're going. And so they can just keep getting hit, and they take out those defenses, and then they get out there. And once they're out of there, there's not much left.
Right. Anyway, the hogs took out all the defenses.
Now it's just about cleanup. All right, why don't you fast forward through this one? So this was a 2-minute attack, 2 minutes and 6 seconds or something total. It was very quick. What's the last one we're going to show here?
We're going to show our number 18.
No.
Oh, what?
24.
No.
We're going to show a dragon attack.
Oh, yeah.
Jack had a good attack, number 18. That was a hog attack. We wanted to show a dragon attack too, because one of the things that's key is that even though the higher ones have to get some clutch ones towards the end because of what's left, and they have to be that. What's really important is that our lower and middle guys really clear out those threes early on to make it a much more sure thing for everybody that knows what's left and so forth. So this is a good example of a dragon attack. Zoom all the way out here. He does. No, zoom out. There you go. What I really want to see here is how he uses his dragons.
Comes in with the next dragon.
Okay, he has a dragon there. We covered a different one. That's okay. Anyways, he does a good job with this too. But look how he kind of gets the outsides first. Now look where his dragons go. These dragons have no choice. Once again, they funnel towards the middle there, which is all headed towards that 18. He used the triple lightning spell, which is a great way to do it against a Town Hall 7. If you do everything right, you basically can't go wrong with that. Meaning that, I shouldn't say if you do everything right. As long as you don't make any sort of gross error, it should be able to work. If you've got level 2 or level 3 drags, it's just a sure thing. So anyways, does a good job. Notice the other thing too is that air sweeper did not come into play. He chose, I'm sure, the side based on the fact that he could be able to just wipe through that. If he attacked from the other side, the hard side, it would have been very difficult to try and get his dragons in there. So how's he doing?
He's doing pretty good. And so his dragons, taking out the king doesn't matter. No. They are just crushing his base.
Excellent. Yeah, he does a really nice job. We'll fast forward through the rest of this. There's not much left, just one corner. Or two corners.
Yeah, 2.
Anyways, really nice job by Kane. It went up. It was hitting at Town Hall 7. Well done, Titans. I'm very excited that we got the win there. It was a little dicey there for a little while. It was kind of a strange one in a lot of ways because we didn't have any Town Hall 10s at all in this one, and I actually opted out because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to be there at the end. And so it was kind of a different sort of setup, but we really did a great job. I'm proud of everybody. Good job, and make sure that you like, subscribe,
And come.
Go Titans!